Well, hi everyone, Clint Parry with Focus HR again. I hope you all had a nice Easter weekend. Hey, one of my goals for recording this Focus on Agility video series is that I want to provide you with some valuable resources and strategic insights that I believe will be really helpful in creating a more agile and more resilient business, especially in these times. So this weekend, I vetted one such resource that I'm pretty excited to share with you. Now, some of you might remember that in a previous career, I ran a business coaching practice called Action Coach here in Tucson. Action Coach is the world's largest business coaching franchise. Brad Sugars is the CEO and founder of that franchise, and not only does he run that business, but he also runs 8 other companies in different industries, and he's an incredibly successful entrepreneur. And he's put together a 10-session program for business owners called Survive and Thrive. It's 10 30-minute segments, so about 5 hours in content total, designed to be done over 10 days, but if you're like me, you can binge watch it all day and get it all done in one day. So it was so good that I wanted to share it out quickly with you. And interestingly enough, Brad has actually been through 4 different downturns, so he has firsthand experience and a lot of powerful wisdom to share. Now, this kind of program is typically something the Action Coach would normally charge hundreds of dollars for, especially if you're experiencing it firsthand in person with Brad Sugars. But in these times, and in alignment with Action Coach's vision, which is world abundance through business reeducation, he's actually made the program available to business owners at no charge. So given how that aligns with my own purpose to be a difference maker for business owners, I've personally gone through this program this weekend and summarized some of the key takeaways that I think are really crucial. So I'm going to share the link also with you and would encourage you to go in and do the program on your own. Now, just FYI, I'm not benefiting at all personally from this in any kind of way. I'm strictly sharing this with you as a resource so you can survive and thrive, and hopefully out of this come out a better, stronger business as the economy restarts. So in this program is designed really with 2 main missions in mind. First of all is to help business owners, give them what they need to survive through the crisis, and then secondly, to give them strategies to thrive as they come out of this. So as I looked at this program, summarizing it and everything that was contained, there were 5 important takeaways for me in the program I'm going to share with you. First is stabilize. Like any personal health crisis, we need to get the patient stable first. And in a similar way, stabilizing your business is vital. Now that may mean you're going to have a little surgery, if you will, at first, and got to make some tough choices. Many of you have already made some of those tough choices and will continue to make some of those tough choices. But in order for our economy here in Arizona and really the nation to thrive again, we have to make sure small business owners survive. Small business owners, we depend on each other. Small businesses are the heart of our economic engine. No one benefits, you, your customers, your employees, if your business doesn't make it, it doesn't survive. Another key aspect of stabilization is cash flow management, and that includes cutting costs, extending credit, postponing any kind of purchases you might have, as well as accessing any government programs like the payroll protection program, etc. Number 2, shift your sales and marketing. Now, we need to do more marketing now, not less. Given the times, your message has to be different than it was yesterday because the mood has changed, the conditions have changed. Our sales and marketing efforts also need to strike that balance between compassion and empathy, as well as an urgency in how we can help businesses and our customers solve real and immediate problems. Also consider what you can offer the community for free that might be of value. Third takeaway, you need a 90-day plan. Forget the big picture now. We've got to strategize this for the next 90 days. It's really about pivoting. He gave a great example of a gym that, most of the gyms are shut down now. Well, this gym has rented out its equipment to its customers. It's pivoting. Now, again, we're looking at how we can get well, we can pivot for the short term, and how some of those short-term pivots may actually turn into long-term innovations. Brad has some content from the program to help you build your 90-day plan so he can keep you and your team on track. Fourth key takeaway is mindset. Surviving and thriving for me is really about mindset more than it is anything. Clarity of mind will be key in keeping and gaining the focus that you need. That means being much more intentional on curating what information and what content is really valuable and helpful versus that which just is overwhelming, may be negative, or is just noise. It also means looking at your surrounding environment and surrounding yourself with the right people that will elevate you and not those that will distract you or discourage you. Fifth big takeaway for me is get the most from your people. Now, while your standards may need to be different, you can still expect performance from your team. Brad talked about how to turn fear into focus, and he dove deeper in some of the leadership essentials that I talked about in my last video, like frequent and honest open communication with your team and your customers. Balanced that with empathy and with compassion. As business owners, you need to be seen as lead out loud. People really know the boss has got this and that the business is going to be okay and that you're going to come out better and stronger because of this. So those are my 5 key takeaways, and I hope that you will invest the time and go through the program. I'm confident that you'll gain some important clarity and wisdom like I did. And again, I've included the link in the body of the email that you've received this, and there's no cost other than your time. So good luck and keep up the good fight. Thanks.